teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time and late in the season.
The incomplete pass leaves him with second down. Try to get it to the edge. Sweet cut there. At the 45 on its way. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
Those outside runs, if they can get the edge like they do, great job by the right guard, right tackle, getting the edge. And now what does this do? This makes cornerbacks come up and tackle. Safeties come up and tackle. As opposed to linebackers and big defensive players, you get your guy out in space where he can use his speed and his physicality against guys that usually cover and don't come up and make tackles.
They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Now, that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Showing off those sweet feet as he gets it to the 45.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. To the air. It's Ogden. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Sometimes those big targets at wide receiver almost spoil you. You think, just throw it in the area code. Well, it didn't work that time.
No, might need to get a new phone. That phone didn't work if you were searching for the area code, because he definitely wasn't on target. And, you know, a lot of times you rush it too, and you see that guy out wide, you want to hit that matchup, but that was not an accurate throw at all.
This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs.
And listen, I have no problem being aggressive on 4th down, but the consequences of that, now you got to have your defense go bail you out. So you started the game trying to be aggressive. Well, defense, you got to get my back now.
You know this sophomore has a big arm, and there were some revolutions on that one. Kentucky right back to the line.
This is a tight end that not only is going to play with his hand in the ground, but he can line.
He's looking deep. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Kentucky. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. The Nebraska offense back onto the field. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. And the defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before. So you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute with some points on the board.
I know that wasn't a big, huge play, and everybody's not excited, and the fans aren't going crazy, but those are the plays that in the fourth quarter matter a lot. Again, making you tackle my back, making you feel the physicality of the football game throughout, so you get tired and get worn down in the fourth quarter.
And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
Fullbacks are a dying breed, but when you see him, it just reminds you of the big old neck roll, just huge, stout fire plugs that you don't want to hit. But on short yardage situations, occasionally, you give the big boy the ball. There is no juke button. There is no speed burst. It is all power down your throat, hitting you and falling forward and getting that first down.
This offense set up with a 2nd and short. Option look. It's Ogden. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Really nice job on third down by this offense. This offense has struggled on third downs throughout the season. Not even in the top 50, but you know what? When you make it 3rd and short, when you have the run-pass option and you're not predictable, you can be more successful. So let's see if this offense can continue to put themselves in good positions.
The Cornhuskers are moving quickly down the field. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
The incompletion brings us to 2nd and 10. Here's the handoff. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
On the option, it's Ogden. Nice job to keep it himself, find the first down marker, and move the chains for this offense.
And the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and you know, it's just, and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's so hard to defend.
Nice move to keep running. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
I think the toss does a really good job of getting the football on the edge quickly. You know, you toss it out there to the running back. You better block the defensive end. That's priority number 1. Good job blocking the defensive end, getting a nice positive game on the toss play.
Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28.
Yeah, and I just need a crease. I need you offensive linemen, just like right here. Great job holding the point of attack. Don't let any penetration come in. Give me a little sliver, and then you see the running back, Palmer. He'll do the rest, lower his shoulder, and make sure he gets the first down.
Yeah, it means a lot to this offense, too, to have a guy like this that always just seems to fall forward. He always, in these short yardage situations, knows where that first down marker is, and he's able to get those hidden yards in piles, driving his legs to help keep this drive alive. You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball off.
3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? Tough, hard-nosed running. He got 3, but he needed 4. It's 4th down and 1. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together.
Timeout, Kentucky.
Final play of the quarter coming. Running the option, it's Ogden. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
On the play. It's a turnover on downs.
Offense getting set for 1st down. Leaves it with the running back. Bulls his way forward. They make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to a close.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Kentucky 7, Nebraska 0.
1st down to start the drive after the break. They'll ride the hot hand. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get 1st downs, and ultimately get some points.
They'll try to get the edge on the left. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a 1st down. And the Wildcats come to the line in the hurry up. Wants to throw. It's Lawrence. Trying to get behind the defense. He's got it. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Number 9.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Louisiana showed its toughness on the road and picked up a crucial victory. And every win counts, don't get me wrong. But the victories outside of the comforts of home can really serve as a springboard. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. The back goes in motion. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. Quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
Here comes the option.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Shakes off the tackle. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the 1st down. When you're called Corn Huskers, you're like a big red thrashing machine, and you're going to get it done on the ground.
Just going to chew up the ground yards. Just going to eat you up, play physical, be different. And that's what Nebraska fans want. Throw back to the old days, the glory days, and they want some of that here in this recent history.
This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Running the option. It's Ogden. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, going up top. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on third down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. Fourth down, baby.
The offense hasn't been able to get it done on fourth down. 0 for 2 so far. They'll try to turn that around here. Quarterback will audible. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Despite coming up short on the previous 2 fourth down attempts, this offense will try it here again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Intercepted. Takes it the other way. The 40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Kentucky! The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
Man, that could not have gone any worse. You're thinking fourth down, go for it. Well, even if you don't get it, you turn the ball back to their offense. Not that. You throw a pick, and they turn it back all the way for a touchdown and get points. That is a disaster for this offense.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get a... Oh, he wants it all. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. Touchdown, Cornhuskers! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
That is such a nice job by the receiver there in that trick play, acting like he's going to block and then getting downfield. He was wide open, thinking to himself, just don't drop this, just don't drop this. All he had to do was catch it and run it into the end zone.
Oh, and I think people underestimate the timing of a flea flicker, right? When you got to hand the football off, get the toss back, and the quarterback now be in sync with the receiver, and he catches it, you're right, and then gets into the end zone like he's supposed to for the big-time play.
Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They go to the ground. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, 3rd, 4th quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. On the move, it's Flanagan. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. Scanning the field, it's Lawrence. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
Just beautiful, and that's a great feeling as a quarterback when you make that throw. It keeps your offense on the field, keeps the offense in rhythm. Obviously not as good as throwing a touchdown pass, but I'll tell you this, way better than having to trot off over to the bench and wait for your turn to get another shot.
As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. Here comes Kentucky after picking up that first down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. He wants to throw. Steps away. Uncorks one to the middle. Pulls it in inside the 10.
And man, it has got to be so rewarding as an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. And that's exactly what we saw there. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open receiver.
This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. Time expiring in the first half. Before then, they can get another score. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. And the Wildcats line it up with a 1st and goal. Looking for a man. It's Lawrence. Might be looking to run. It's complete on the right side. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. They keep attacking through the air. Fires to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Wildcats.
You never know how it happens, but it happens. Defenses lose sight of those big, huge, pass-catching tight ends. You could tell there, maybe bit on the play fake a little bit too much. Lost him for a second. He takes care of the rest and gets the touchdown.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points?
After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Ogden. This time it's complete. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there.
Zone coverage means everybody's looking at the quarterback. So now, when I'm a wide receiver, I got to make sure I know I fit in the hole between these zones. I know where they're dropping to, and I know where I need to get to. Great job by the wide receiver finding that hole and the quarterback throwing a strike.
They'll throw it on first down. Finds his man down the middle. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. That last completion sets him up on second down. He's looking to throw. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. They'll try to get it through the air, working that wide receiver screen. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. And the Huskers come to the line with a new set of downs. He's looking to throw it. Got the quick pass. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Offense, quick tempo. On second down, looking to throw. Here he goes, breaking the pocket. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Back to throw, it's Ogden. Deep shot for the end zone. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Well, I like this quarterback being aggressive and taking a shot. Just a better play there by the defense.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Wants to fire on second down. Fires downfield. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
28, Nebraska, 7.
That deficit's still pretty big, and they'll try to get it right back and cut into it with an onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Man, how about that? You come out of the locker room, you just had a little bit of a break, you rested, you told your club we're going to come out, and now we're going to be aggressive. We're going to kick an onside, even though we're winning and you failed. Now this defense better step up and respond.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. They're trying to get to it. And he'll just get rid of that one.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Now on second down after the incompletion. They'll go to the ground. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a first down. Off the play fake. Floating away. They get to him as he throws. Their pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Motion from the offense. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. This is the absolute right call. They're going for it on 4th down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Kentucky.
They really have no choice here. This is a no-brainer. You go for it here on this 4th down. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert. Wide receiver shows motion. On 4th down, looking for the completion. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on down.
Well, that play never had a chance. On 4th down, they're trying to catch the defense off guard, throwing for it, but no protection. Quarterback didn't have an opportunity to step up and get rid of that football. Give the defense credit, man. Tremendous aggression there on 4th.
Back to pass. It's Ogden. The throw to the outside is complete.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
Wide out in motion. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Oh, he drops it. That is a catch he makes 99 times out of 100, but it'll be 3rd down. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
You know, timing is so important in the RPO game, especially on 3rd down. Quarterback and receiver just didn't have it there, and now it's 4th down.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Pocket starts to collapse. Takes a shot as he throws, and it never had a chance. Incomplete.
Nice job by the defense. Great pass defense, getting in the lanes, doing a really good job understanding they were going to throw the football in this 4th down. They played it well. Incomplete pass. Defense turns to offense.
Power football with the run. Still on his feet at the 45. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big 1st down. The Wildcats in the hurry up. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quickly complete. And he's down right there. Picked up a few, but still some work to do to get a 1st down. Well, he did a good job to get the foot down in bounds, but only picked up a yard and not enough for a 1st down.
Yeah, they need to work with more space, Reese. I mean, it's not worth throwing the football all that way to the boundary, just a toe tap and get 1 yard. We've got to do a better job trying to get these playmakers the football closer to the middle of the field.
Looking downfield, it's Lawrence. Going for the big play. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Got room on the return. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
A first down for the offense. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Gets rid of it. He makes the connection. Stumbled to the ground.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Looking to throw. Trying to get to him. He just never got started going forward. A huge loss of 8 on the play. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Back to the quarterback. They're bringing heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And this defense is smelling blood right now. Like, they know they got him right where they want him. Got him in a 3rd down and long. They got to lead by 3 possessions. Everything is going their way. This offense is in trouble.
They do believe in this 4-down territory stuff. 0 for 4 doesn't stop him from trying a 5th. Hit as he throws. And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end.
There's not many play calls on the sheet to score a bunch of points really quickly, so you got to go for it here. I like the aggressiveness, but this offense continues to miss the mark, and they just got to score more points. They got to do better, right, Paul?
And the ball's on the ground. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
And he was under so much stress on that play. You saw him scrambling, trying to buy time, doing everything he can to keep the play alive. But the defense just kept coming in waves, and he got a little bit downfield before they finally knocked it out and jumped on that fumble.
Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receivers somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
Tackled immediately after the catch. They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from the corners by putting him in the slot. Get him the football. Let him make plays.
And the offense will stay on the field. Do you think they're just going to try to make the defense jump? And the tackle is made, but there has been a flag thrown. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He slings it deep to the left. Can't hook up on the long throw, and 4th down goes by the boards for this offense.
And I get it. At this point in the second half, dude, we got to make something happen. We haven't been good enough. We got to score a lot of points and quickly. You got to be aggressive. They tried. They failed again. This game is all but over.
To the air, it's Lawrence. Fires into the end zone. And that one's going to be over everybody's head and incomplete.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling the rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. I haven't seen a lot of balls falling complete, especially deep down the field. That one did, but I'd expect this guy to keep letting it go.
On second down, he'll let it fly. Looking for the score. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? They move the tight end all over. On second down, looking again to throw. Quarterback moving. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll be shoved out of bounds at the 3-yard line.
Man, that's so frustrating. It happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
Looking to throw on third and goal. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Husker.
Dude, you're just thinking, hold him to 3, make him kick a field goal, don't let him score points. Heck no, you turn it into offense. What a play. Catches the ball in the end zone. Take a knee. Take a knee. No, sir. I'm taking this thing all the way back 100 yards to the house. What a play.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Dropping back, it's Lawrence. He's moving out of the pocket. Trying to escape and get it himself. They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. He's looking to throw. Feeling some heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Nice job by the quarterback trying to buy time and scrambling to the right, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Quick strike complete. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
Everything went right on that play except the receiver going out of bounds. It's late in the fourth. You've got the lead. You're just trying to bleed the clock as much as possible. Just got to have better awareness on the field.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Pressure coming. And the sophomore has to get that one out in front of his receiver.
This quarterback is really struggling in this game with decisions and also accuracy. He's already being picked off multiple times, and that time that was a bad underthrow. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. He looks that one in nicely. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Makes the grab. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. The Wildcats want to move quickly.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out, trying to light up this scoreboard.
Finds a man by himself. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing that.
Looking to throw, it's Lawrence. Getting, and the ball is out. Who's going to get it? Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Man, you go from perfect position of strength. I get to salt this clock away. I get to run this out. I'm going to win to, man, now I got to put my defense back on the field, and anything can happen, right? Football, and you can catch breaks, and so now you got to go out and earn it. You had this thing under wraps.
And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He'll let it go down the right side. He holds it in, and nobody's close. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on 1st down. They'll run the screen. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. The Huskers get it past the sticks.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the 1st down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that 1st down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
Trying to run it in the red zone. He's got 4, and he's down at the 12.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take it off.
And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone.
That's another example of just really good football. This is why they've built the lead here in the second half. Nice job pressuring the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, coming into somebody else's building and keeping it really, really quiet.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Trying to pound their way in. Touchdown, Nebraska! A Lazarus-like comeback is underway. So they get that score that they so desperately needed, and now they've got a chance to pull this one out.
Defense has got to give them a chance. The defense needs to get the ball back to them quickly so they can march down the field and try and score and narrow the gap again. This offense, they have the playmakers to come back and win this football game. They're going to need some help from the defense.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. This time they need to take care of the ball and maybe extend this lead, David.
And I think you got to look at the positive, Reese. You still got the...
And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43.
Man, we needed that so bad. We needed the football. Had to get a stop, forcing a turnover. Best case scenario, offense back on the field, trailing in the fourth quarter. Time to go win.
We'll see how the offensive coordinator pieces together this drive down late in the fourth. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. Gets it out quickly. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown. That was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
The Cornhuskers have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the 1st down.
Let's not overcomplicate things. My guy is better than all of your guys. No matter how I give it to him, I'm going to keep feeding. That's over 150 yards now. What a day for this wide receiver.
In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. The give to the tailback. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Right back to the well. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the 1st down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
And great job executing. The offense did what they needed to do. You got somewhat of a decision here. Do you want to kick it, tie it up? I think you do with this time frame. 1 to 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. You probably want to do that, but you could push the envelope. You could go for 2 and try to take the lead.
Extra point, anything but routine. It's good, and we're tied here in the fourth quarter. Here comes the kickoff as we are all tied up in the fourth quarter. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. A pretty good bit of ground to cover here, Jesse, but they've got some time to work with. He uncorks one deep. Brings it down on the right side. Oh, look out!
As a defense, you don't want to give up big plays. You did there, but the good thing is you kept him out of the end zone. Now you got a chance to make a goal line stand, get some momentum back, get the ball back to your offense.
This offense right on the doorstep. They can grab the lead late as time continues to wind down. We've got a timeout on the field, and we are set up for a terrific finish. This offense trying to quieten the crowd on 1st and goal, and they are not cooperating. Give to the big fullback. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. Man, at this stage of the game, does that hurt to have 6 points taken off the board? Now they've got to regroup and try to get it in again. This defense backed up, goal to go, and the crowd's giving them some juice. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. And it looks as if he'll pick up maybe a couple. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
Timeout, Kentucky.
They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
Timeout, Nebraska.
And they decide to trot out the kicker. And this will be for the win. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. Now all of the pressure switches to their defense. They've got to get a stop. Nothing to work with as they try to force another round of OT. First play of the first possession of OT. Give to the running back. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Ogden. They're working that left side. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And with that pass right there, over 300 yards. That's a good day at the office. Being able to execute, doing a good job seeing what's coming, anticipating, taking some shots today, but his hold really strong, put up some good numbers.
Keeps those legs churning for 3 yards. He's down at the 9. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The give to the back. You're not getting him on the ground. Still on his feet. Touchdown, Husker! And they grab the lead here in overtime. Now to push the lead to 7 in overtime.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He finds his man. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Kentucky. They got the score. Now to see if they go for the win or the tie.
Got to be impressed with the level of execution here in the second drive of OT. One play, score a touchdown, and now it's decision time, David. We kick the extra point and keep this thing going, or do you go for 2 and try to win?
Yeah, and you're right. The response was amazing. I mean, you give up a touchdown, you have a tendency to get down on yourself. No. First play, great execution. Now, do I go for the win? Do I play this safe, or do I go try to take this moment right now and get the W?
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Throws to the wideout. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it.
First and goal, Kentucky.
To the air, it's Lawrence. Touchdown, Wildcats! Got it in to take the lead here in the second OT. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Now in the second overtime, you must go for the 2-point conversion. Offense will use a timeout here to make sure everyone is on the same page here in overtime. Second overtime, and they'll have to go for 2. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Coming after it. They can't convert, and the lead remains at 6, and now they'll have to go on defense.
Kentucky, 41. Nebraska, 35.
Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. He'll start this drive firing. Lets it fly. And this sophomore quarterback just put it out there a little too far.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
Second and 10 after the previous play. Defense going to use a timeout here to make sure everyone is crystal clear on their assignment here in overtime. They'll line up for a second down play. Looking to throw, it's Ogden. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. They're testing the right side here. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll test the right side. Touchdown, Nebraska! And what a great response here in overtime.
Man, what a great Great response by this offense, going down the field, scoring the touchdown. Now, I got to go for two. I know the new overtime rules that changed this years ago. Jesse, you should work on this in practice. What's your go-to two-point play right here?
I'll tell you, after running the ball as well as they did on that last touchdown, I could see them doing it again. I think they've got confidence in the big fellas up front to get it done, find a way into the end zone, and be more physical.
And the extra point puts them on top by 1. My pulse rate is still through the roof on this game. I would have called that one for free. Wait, I don't want to get carried away here, but it was a really fun game and a great win.
It really was. I know we're all up here, we're bouncing around, we're excited after having seen what we just saw. What a great win for this team to go out and do it in overtime. That's the type of game that fans are going to be talking about for a long time, Dave.
Free. Yeah, right. If you know Rich Davis, that is not happening, but we got a free game that was awesome, back and forth, nip and tuck, and bonus time. You got some free overtime play in that one.